Fantastic. Okay, now I have regained the lost privacy. The privacy that I lost by cutting down that big bush that was standing in front of my shelter before. And now my new shed and this curtain gives back me my privacy a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll just have to fasten also both ends of the curtain. Now it's not windy, but in the wind it will be like a big flag flapping around. Yeah, I will somehow fasten it here and it will be nice. And when I want to go out on my platform for a morning tea, I'll do it like that. And when I want some privacy, then I can just close it. Yeah, a very good solution, I think. I think the team of electricians are coming there, and finally they will install the remaining part of my solar system, the electrical system, the inverter and the batteries, and I will finally have solar energy. I think today is the day. Alright, I got solar energy, kind of, actually. Here's my inverter. There's inverter, and there is the battery. But actually I'm not completely satisfied with the result, because turns out I have to manually switch between using the solar energy and using the grid energy. Well, before it was said that everything will happen automatically, and the second thing that is even more unpleasant is that actually having only one phase electricity here, I can't use very powerful devices, like for example my water heater, this automatic heater that is here for my faucet. It's kind of not even working with the one phase electricity from the inverter. And now I try to use it, and it kind of switched the inverter off, and I can't even switch it on again. I tried to restart like they showed me before, but it doesn't work right now, and no, I don't have any electricity at all at the moment. Alright, we'll have to call them, talk with them about the situation, but yeah, so theoretically I have solar energy now, but practically I don't have any energy. Okay, it's evening and it's rainy, so let's call it a day. A new day has come. It's getting more and more autumny. The leaves are getting more colorful. And another good thing that this day has brought is that my solar panel inverter has mysteriously started to work again. Maybe it just needed a little bit of rest during the night. So now I can show you this inverter and the batteries in light, because I have electricity again, and the electricity is now coming from my solar panels. So there is the inverter, very sophisticated box with so many inputs and outputs there. Yeah, and the battery box, a very large one, also quite sophisticated device, I think. Yeah, but the problem is actually that the battery box needs to be kept in, well, reasonably warm place. Well, during the winter it won't work so good, I think, if it will work at all. I really doubt that it will work at all, actually, and therefore I want to create some environment for this box, a box into which to put this battery box, and that box would be heatable, and I'm going to do that with the thermostat and the so-called heating cable, which I already have bought and constructed before. So basically here I have this thermostat. Thermostat controls the temperature with this temperature sensor. This end will be placed inside the box that will contain this battery, and then I will plug that into my socket just like that, and then based on the temperature that I will set there, this heating table will be heated, and yeah, the temperature will be kept more or less stable. Now I just have to figure out how to create a box around this one, because this is very heavy, 150 kilograms I think they said. So I just have to construct something around it with some insulation materials, boards, something like that, and then put everything into the box and hope that it will work. I have really no idea whether or not this idea of mine will work and the battery box will be heated or not. I guess we will see just by experimenting. But that's for another day, not today. Today I want to install some lighting around my platform, the Christmas lights so called. Yeah, because in the long autumn evenings when everything gets dark very early, and then also of course long winter nights, that would be really nice if I had some extra lighting here just to set the mood, to make staying here more comfortable, more pleasant. I thought it'd be a pretty straightforward job, but no, with these wires it's so messy, so hard to get straight those wires. Yeah, it really takes much more time than I thought it would take. Alright, the moment of truth. Let's plug that in. Oh yeah! It's working! Woohoo! Nice! Well, no, it's light, but I think it will be really nice in dark. It's time to harvest the last carrots. Well, the first frost of the season has already come. Yeah, next night will be below zero officially, so it's time to demount my water supply system, deconnect everything so that my water pump doesn't freeze and get damaged, and my water heater and everything else. Time to get rid of the water.
Double jacket. Double jacket. Ah.
Yeah, before turning off the water supply, I'm using the water more or less for some good reason, and actually now I'm utilizing only natural resources. The water from the rainwater barrel and the electricity to drive the water pump comes from my solar panels, so only natural resources in washing my wife's car. Ah, I found the water cable with my digging experiments here and I damaged it. Oh well, it's good that it's end of the season and I'm already demounting the water supply system anyway, so next year I will repair the damage. Do you really do what I'm thinking you do?
What?
Gathering the very last harvest of the season.
Probably.
The last veggies.
I don't know if it's veggie, it's a greenery.
The parsley.
Yeah.
And everything else is harvested.
Yeah.
The field is empty.
Yeah.
Nice.
You will eat a lot of parsley.
I don't think we are able to eat that all.
I already have parsley
From last year?
From last year.
And from the year before that?
No. Yeah, I have, but it's not so good.
It's frozen.
No, it's not frozen, it's just these stems.
Okay.
But I use them only for broths. Kapnuta.
All of the water is flowing out now. All 1.3 cubic meters from my rainwater barrel is flowing out now. Just like that. Yeah, it's quite dirty, the water filter. I think it should be changed more frequently.